Look who's out here re-upping their sub like some kind of hero. Look who's out here re-upping their sub like some kind of hero. Look who's out here re-upping their sub like some kind of hero. I made a stank. I made a mistake. Hey everyone. We're starting off with my mistakes today. I made a mistake. But first, it is Friday, March 8th. There's a year in there somewhere. You'll notice, if you do notice, that there is down below, it says we're gonna be rolling 6d20 for Mo. Now, I'm gonna honor this. I was making some changes in classic me fashion. I was making some changes to this entire setup minutes before going live. And a throwaway idea I had was that, so okay, back up. The thing that I did add that is going to stay and is a thing, like some kind of hero, is why is that like, whatever. Oh, that's why. Okay. Collecting myself. I changed the minigame such that when you donate gifted subs to the community, you the gifter, get a D20 per gifted sub. So if you gift 5 subs, that's 5 D20. And then I had a thought that I was like, oh, I should make it so that when you re-up your sub, you get as many D20s as you do months of your subscription. And then I realized that would get completely out of control real fast. And I forgot to delete that change. And now I'm live on stream. And now my stream is telling me that we're rolling 6d20 for Mo. And I am legally obligated to honor that. So for this stream only, if you're re-upping your sub, you're going to get as many dice as you've had months that you've been subscribed. That is not staying. I'm going to probably tweak that. But hey, that means
gifted subscriptions. Thank you.
And Ollie just gifted a sub. So here's how it's going to work. If you gift a sub to a single person, I believe it still credits that person with a roll. If you gift a sub to the community, then it's a D20 per gifted sub you've done. Let me grab some dice. Y'all, I'm real behind today, but it's okay in a good way. It's fine. And I also need to get my camera. And then before I roll everything, I'm gonna say hello and I'm gonna like see where we're at and I'm gonna breathe for a freaking second. All right. Woo, I got my camera. Hello, Crimson Raider. Dev just wants to get more costume punishments. So here's the other thing, and y'all are gonna be mad at me. You're gonna be mad at me. I was considering doing the Peach and Mario stream today because we've got my boy. There is a boy, there is a dog, and he does have a battle axe. So be aware of that. So I was going to do the Peach and Mario cosplay today, and then it was time to stream, and I don't, that costume is not even in this room, and so I didn't have time. So I'm thinking Wednesday. I'm not going to commit to it on Monday because my goodness, that Mondays are hell. So I'm not going to do it Monday, but might do it Wednesday. Okay. Jinx says, I don't think I liked my pass ball command. It looks like Ollie has the ball currently, according to my notes. Hello everybody. I'm gonna say hello to folks, and then I'm going to do stuff. I'm wholly unprepared for this stream. just ludicrously unprepared for this stream, but that's okay. Y'all, it's you know me. You know me. Let's go see. It looks like Sky was first to chat. That's so many emblems. Sky, you've got the tent and the guitar and the wave and the trophy. Congratulations. It looks like Coffee Mom, hello. Bubbles, hello. Dante, what is up? Hey, Ollie, hello.
Gifted subscriptions.
Ken's just gifted 5 subs. That's gonna be 5 D20. See, the nice thing is that it doesn't like there's only so many pending rolls, but within those rolls contain multitudes. So, yeehaw. Let's see. Bryce, hello. Kev, hello. Kaz, hello. The doctor is here. Hey, Dr. Antis, thank you for the advice the other day. Robin, hello. Robin, I'm very sorry. I haven't put up your sign yet. The reason for that is I put it somewhere. I didn't lose it, but it's not in my direct line of sight, and therefore it doesn't exist. But it does exist whenever I do see it, which reminds me that I need to put it on the wall. And then I forget to do that, and then I don't see it, and it doesn't exist anymore. And that seems like it's your fault, kind of, for making such like a temporally unlinked item for me, but that's, you know, it is what it is. Mo, hello. Gigi, hello. Nix, hello. Griffin, hello. Great timing for a Friday workday where my tasks today are mindless and tedious, but still necessary. Ronin Queen with 6 months. My goodness, we're about to roll just a shitload of dice. Don't want to miss people. Jinx Nix, hello. T and a book, welcome. Welcome in, a happy accident indeed. Welcome to chat, wonderful to have you. Who else we got here? Salmon the Fish, hello to you as well. Rusty Nail, thumbs up to you as well. Mr. Slothman is here. Mr. Slothman, I'm gonna unsprout you. I think you are unsproutable at this point. Crimson Raider, hello. Ken's hello, and thank you again. Eliza says, hi everyone, you're all looking so pretty today. Thank you, Eliza. I'll tell Flynn that he looks pretty. Flynn, you look pretty. His ears perked up. He's happy about that. Mundo Assassino, what's up? How's it going? Exabree is here. I'm also going to unsprout Exabree because I've said that name enough times to be able to unsprout you, I believe. Dante says, how are you feeling today, Dev? I'm going to talk about that. I've got a lot to talk about with regards to how am I feeling. There's a few elephants in the room. There's some elephants in every direction in the room. Tina Book says this community has the best vibes. Hell yes, it does. And as a reminder to anybody who enjoys this community's vibes, if you want much more of said community, you can join my Discord, which is as fucking extra as my stream, and also filled with just the kindest, most welcoming people on the planet. So there's that. All right. I said hello, now we roll, and then I'm gonna talk. But first we roll. We're rolling 6d20 for Mo. Boop. So, there's 4. Gonna need a calculator here. 3, 18, what is that, a 1? Well, that's part of a bigger roll, so you're fine. 1 plus 4, 2 more. Salmon says, Deb, before I go, I have a surprise. What's that? What's that surprise? It's an 11 and a 3. Plus 11 plus 3 for a total of 40. Now, we have our first recorded roll.
That's okay. Okay, that's a lot of subscriptions that you just gifted. So everyone go thank the person whose name is on the screen right now. And thank you.
Well, we got a hype train. More rolls. What a wonderful gift. Thank you so incredibly much. 10 gifted subs, and congrats to everybody who got the gifted subs. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, someone gifted subscription.
Inky. Inky, thank you. Thank you so much. Gotta go to a meeting now. Bye. Bye-bye. Here's the nice thing. Before anybody, if you have like
someone gifted
okay, Mo with the 5 subs, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna get this out now. I'm gonna say the words I'm trying to say because this is important. If you miss your rolls now, there is now a exclamation point my rolls command. I just added that. That will show you your roll history as well as what is your highest roll ever. So yeah, if you want to see what roll. Now, before you use it, I will say it's only starting tracking today. It does not have your rolls from previous streams. I'm very sorry. But starting today, your rolls are tracked and you can look at them anytime. So we just got our first roll done. Now we've got 10 more to go. Oh no. All right. 3d20 for Griffin. 19, 8, and 8. For a, what is that, 37? 19 plus 8 plus 8, 35. For a 35. Bam. Does anyone know how high the hype train goes? I think it's infinite. I think the biggest we've ever had on this channel is 9 or 11, 12. It was 12. That was like so far and beyond anything we've ever done. It was ridiculous. All right, so we've got, let's see. The day we broke you, yeah. 8d20 plus 1 for Jinx next. So here we go. Here's 4. That isn't. Oh, that's a 20. I'm not gonna re-roll. I will re-roll 20s in group rolls. That's fine. That's fine. We like points here. 8 plus 20 plus 1 plus 11. Re-roll the 20. That is an 11. And then 4 more. 11, 13, 9, and 1. 11, 13, 9, 1 for a total of 85. My goodness. Plus 86. Now we're rolling 60-20 for Flint. If these things could stop rolling out. We've got 5, 7, 12, 9. 5, 7, 12, 9. And 2 more. There's a 20 and a 17. So plus 20, plus 17. And then we're re-rolling the 20 for a 2. 72. Boop. We are going to crush some of these goals, apparently. Here we go. I made a mistake. I'm owning up to it. This is what I get for my mistakes. Ollie, 17. 5d20, oh my god!
Okay, that's a lot of subscriptions that you just gifted. So everyone go thank the person whose name is on the screen right now, and thank you.
Dev, fucking focus.
Father, help!
I need to go get the auxiliary dice, apparently. Holy shit! Sky!
Father, help!
Holy god! Thank you. Okay, let's... Oh my... Okay. We need more dice where we're going. We're gonna need a bigger dice. Ah! Everything. Dear Lord. What? Alright. Okay.
Look who's out here re-upping their sub like some kind of hero.
Hello, Turtle Pro Plays. The professional's back, y'all. Hey, Turtle. We're going to be rolling dice for a while because the community in this chat is incredible. And I mean this in like you don't need to refute this. This is somewhat rhetorical, but I don't deserve your kindness. Like, good Lord. Okay. Here we go. Rolling dice. 5d. Oh my god. 5d20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hello. For Ken's. Cosmic Wreck 42. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We are looking at. Why can't I read that one? 11, 8, 3, 5, and 6 for a 33. Next up is 60-20 for Ronin Queen. 11, 18, 2, 14, 13, 10. Is that it? Yes. 68. Okay. 9 more to go. 1d20 for Tina Book. There's a 7. 10d20 for Salmon. Oh god, I'm... okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Salmon says, have a great stream, Dev. I needs to work. Well, Salmon, I'm rolling your dice right now. You'll be able to, if you can't stick around, you'll be able to see your results later. All right. 19, 4, 3, 16, 10, 20, 14,
Hey, someone gifted
14, 19, and we're re-rolling a 20, and Liza just gifted 2 subs. I am cursed to forever succumb to my own mistakes. That's 126 right there from the one roll. Use a lunch tray as a dice tray and do them all at once. 5d20 for Inky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop. 4, 14.
Hey, someone gifted subscriptions. Thank you.
Mo. 19, 11, 18.
Hey, someone gifted subscriptions. Thank you.
Coffee Mom with 5 gifted subs. Mo with another gifted.
Hey,
69, nice. Mo gifted another sub. What the fuck? Wait, where are we at? What the Ronin Queen?
Thank you for that.
I was okay. What hype train level are we at now? 9 complete? The fuck? I need to tea. Okay, I don't remember if I put in. Is this the roll result? I think it's the roll result for Mo. What? Okay, I already put in the Inky. No, this is Inky's. Okay, this one's for Mo. Oh my goodness.
Hey, someone gifted subscriptions. Thank you for that.
A runaway with 5 gifted subs. This is I don't 49. I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to say right now. That's a 14. 3d20 for Sloth. 12, 21, 26. Here we go. 25d20 for Sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Hey, yo, what?
6,
wait,
7,
just subscribed.
8. Thank you, Cosmic Wreck. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to do 15 and then 10. All right. $16. Oh, and I did add an overflow system. So if we go over the max of the minigame, it'll store the overflow amount. So 16 plus 10 plus 12, and I'm gonna catch up on chat when I can, plus 20 plus 19, 18, 11, 9, 1, 7, 6, 17, 16, 7, 18. We're re-rolling a 20.
Hello.
17. We got 10 more. So take out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Fresh S'mores. Thank you for the follow. We're doing a lot of rolls right now. Holy shit. 6, 10, 17. 8, 7, 17, 14, 19, 13,
That is a prime
17.
sub right there.
So, Sky's total roll with all the bonuses and whatnot, 334. And that actually did not get us over the line. That's amazing. All right, but we are about to be there. So the other thing that I'm going to do is, this doesn't exist yet, but I'm going to do a, biggest biggest roll result of all time, and then biggest roll result per stream, and that'll give you a special like badge in chat if you if you have the biggest roll this stream or of all time. So that doesn't exist yet, but it's a thing that I want to do. What's next? 6 for a runaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I keep throwing dice everywhere. What's our hype train at right now? About to beat your last record.
You dangus.
That's unbelievable. Okay. 3, 15, 18? Sure. 2 and 14. 52. And then 1d20 for a runaway. Can't get any more, I'm so sorry. Please do not apologize. Please don't. It's fine. It's all good. Like,
Hey,
thank you.
Someone gifted subscription.
Mo with 5 more. Okay. All right. Thank you, Mo. Absolutely unbelievable. Like, absolutely ridiculous. We hit the goal. That's a Discord Pirate Adventure. Plan Discord Pirate Adventure tomorrow. So, thank you so much. We've hit our next stream goal. So if you're not familiar, I used to do a thing like when I first launched my Discord, which by the way, we recently hit the 2-year anniversary of my Discord. When I first launched my Discord, we did like a thing where I hosted a pirate adventure, which was essentially like a multi-person text-based role-playing one-shot. It's just like an hour where I make a channel in Discord and like we schedule a time, we pop in and like I lead a sort of like fictitious, lightweight tabletop RPG kind of thing. Sometimes I'm like, everybody roll, and like whatever the roll results are, it doesn't really matter, but it's like that influences what happens next. So I will be planning and hosting another one of those soon. I'll set that up tomorrow. Let's see what the next thing is. Boom. A Flynn playtime segment, and we've already got 46 out of 110 from the rollover. So this will be a chunk of the stream where it's just playing with Flynn at some point. Just playing with the dog. He gets some playtime on stream. 2d20 for Liza. 12 and 5. The hype train completed, level 10, thanks to Sky and Mo. Holy shit, thanks to everyone. Good God. I have so many words to say once we get through these rolls, but let's just get through these rolls, shall we? 11 for Arrhythmia. 1d20 for Mo, that's an 8. 1d20 for 10. That's a nat 1. Hi, Gina. Gina, it's out of control. Everyone's too nice to me. Tell them to stop being so sweet. We're groaning because we just rolled a nat 1. Oof. Your first ever roll is a nat 1. 10. Here's the good news. You can only go up from here. 5d20 for Coffee Mom. 5, 8, 1, 12, 4. 5, 8, 1, 12, 4 for a 30. 1d20 for Mo. It's a 14. 1d20 for Ronin Queen. It's a 2. 1d20 for Raz. It's a 13. 5d20 for a runaway. Thank you so much. 11, 4, 15, 18, and 6. Okay. Getting there. 1d20 for Cosmic Wreck. That's a 3. 9d20 for Storm. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ugh. Okay. 11, 10, 16 to 17, 10, 13, 4, 16. For a 99. 5d20 for Mo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good thing I've got a lot of dice. 17, 20, 16, 4, and 20. So we're re-rolling 2 nat 20s for a 10 and a 6 for a 93. Such a small dice tray. Yeah, it's pretty little. I've got a bigger one, but it's currently being used as my like doom pile catch, which is great. Like, it's lovely. It's like just, it's the one that Crimson made, the Atlas Loom 3D printed, custom made dice tray. In reality, this guy, which has the Atlas Loom logo really well made on it, but it's literally just being used to hold, we've got some ADHD medicine, got some lozenges, we've got random dice that I didn't feel like putting away yet, and so this is just like this is my catch. And honest to God, I really appreciate it as a dice tray. This has been life-changing in such a more productive way than a dice tray. So thank you. Okay, 1 roll left. 2d20 for Cosmic Wreck. Wait. Not you, different Crimson. Wait. Yeah, Crimson Chain made it. Different Crimson. 6 and 13 for a 19. Dear Lord. Good Jorb. Good. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I'm gonna ride the roller coaster, and then I need to talk to y'all. We need to have a talking to. Cause I've got words. I have to talk about a few elephants in the room. Hands, feet, ears, eyes, and Gina inside the vehicle at all times while we ride the roller coaster. And also now we have dog. Everyone's so nice to us, man. Okay. Our son. Look at my son. Okay. Ronin Queen says, oh wait, do I have the ball? You do indeed have the ball. Coffee Mom said, did it lump my redeem in with my subs? I thought it only rolled 5 dice. Am I mistaken with how that works? Also, I think you missed my hydrate in all of that. I do have 2 pending hydrates, and frankly, there was no way I would have seen those. Crimson says, so Dev, idea for a stream goal. You bring back one of your old TikTok series, such as the TikTok Choose Your Adventure. Good idea. Maybe. I don't think I would bring back that ever, frankly. I would sooner do that as like a thing in my Discord where I have a little bit more control rather than like as a TikTok series. But maybe. It's a good idea. Gina says, what are we groaning about? Oh, wait. Baby boy. Deb. Wait, I'm Deb? Hi, Seth. I'm Deb. What's up? Crimson says, I don't think you noticed my highlighted message. Did it get pinned to the top of the chat like it was supposed to? It was. I just hadn't gotten to it is all. Anyway, Towerizer says, I watched this Twitch stream, but stuff still happened. Indeed. What a good thing to do with your time is watch the Twitch stream. You're my mother-in-law? You didn't know, Seth? You didn't know that I was your mother-in-law? I want to go back and look at what some of the stuff that was said in chat earlier, but I should get some words. I want to talk. Here's the elephant in the room, which is that yesterday, if you haven't seen, yesterday I posted a video on basically every platform. My YouTube, my TikTok, my Instagram, my everything. And the video was essentially me saying like, hey y'all, I'm not announcing that I am burnt out, but I'm acknowledging that I am doing way too much, and if I don't make a change, I will be burnt out, and that's the last thing that I want. I've said a few times that like this year is sort of my like make it or break it year. So like I've been really pedal to the metal, and it both has and has not been working. It's been I'm not acknowledging that I'm burnt out. Okay, I'm burnt out, but it's more of a I've been burnt out for years. It's I'm trying to not get further burnt out. So what I am doing is reducing my production schedule for Stuff Keeps Happening. I was originally doing Stuff Keeps Happening every day. I don't know if there were folks here who were around during that era, but I was posting on TikTok a Stuff Keeps Happening every day, which is absurd. And so I went down to 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, because I was doing a little bit more per episode, and I was like, the production was getting a little bit higher quality. And then the production was getting high enough quality that like it was beginning to get really stressful, and I was doing just Monday and Thursday for a little bit. And now I'm bringing it down to just Monday. Now I want to be clear, I have not been reducing the schedule because I don't want to do this. I want to do it right is the thing. And I don't feel that I can currently do it right while also working on anything else and having any kind of like personal life. So I'm bringing my production down to once a week on Mondays. This coming one on Monday is probably going to be no different than like any other episode, just because like I just made this decision Thursday. So like I've only got the same amount of time between now and then to do an episode. But essentially what happened was Wednesday night, for anybody who was here on my Wednesday night stream, I ended the stream a little early because I was like, I have not done any prep for Stuff Keeps Happening tomorrow. I was supposed to have been doing prep on Wednesday, and time just got away from me working on like 3 other projects basically. And even with that, I still forgot. I just like prepping for Stuff Keeps Happening and getting something for Diana for Atlas Loom stuff. Both of those just didn't happen, even though like I had pinged Diana that morning being like, I'm gonna do this thing and you'll have it by the end of the day. And she was like, great. And then I was like, I forgot, which is like not cool. And as much as like it's not that big of a deal, it still is just like a strong reminder of this is unsustainable. I'm letting things fall through the cracks. I've also noticed that in like my most recent like 5 or so Stuff Keeps Happening posts, it's just like I'm making mistakes. I'm getting some stories wrong. I'm getting some details wrong. I don't want you to not be able to believe what I'm saying, so I don't want that to be the case. I went to go post a TikTok of the one about the Surgeon General of Florida, in which I used that fake quote from him where he was like, I recommend that everybody punch themselves in the dick on loop forever. I went to go post it on TikTok, and then I realized after I posted it that the edit was broken, and that fake quote was super big. It was desktop widescreen, which doesn't fit on the mobile version, so it just looked stupid. It didn't make any sense. It was nonsense. So I had to take the video down, and it's like, why didn't I catch that? I should have caught that. That's literally just, I'm going too fast. I didn't review my work for quality assurance, and that happened. I don't want that associated with me, right? Like, I don't want that to be what I'm known for. I want y'all to have some level of consistency and care. So I'm reducing my Stuff Keeps Happening production schedule. I'm going to start by not making many changes to the actual format. I'm going to start by just reducing my production schedule, getting a baseline, and figuring out what kind of a change that makes to my like energy levels and availability in general. If I find that I have a new abundance of time and energy, I may start beefing up. Stuff keeps happening a little bit, such that the weekly drops have more stuff in them, but that's not my immediate goal. What else? Oh, I'll say this. The reaction to that video of me announcing that I'm identifying that I need to tone things down a bit was so overwhelmingly positive, unbelievably supportive. I haven't stopped smiling for like 24 straight hours. I genuinely, I don't know why getting a little flustered. Hold on. I knew that people would support my decision because y'all are incredible. I still felt terrible about that announcement. There is a voice in my head that tells me that I failed, right? I can acknowledge that that voice is wrong. It doesn't make that voice not loudly screaming at me that I have failed all of you by having to reduce my schedule. The logical side of me was like, it's gonna be fine. People will understand. The illogical side of me that dominates a lot of my brain was like, no, you fucked up, and this is bad. But then the comments were just the imposter syndrome side of you, yeah. The comments were just outrageously supportive, and I have just been smiling and reading them, and it's incredible. So thank you all so much for the leeway that you've given me, for the understanding, for everything, for the gifts that you just gave. Like, holy shit, y'all just dropped like hundreds of dollars on this stream. That is not lost on me. That is like why I'm sitting here being like, I don't even know how to respond to this. It's so thoroughly appreciated, and like I'm so not used to this. I'm used to getting a salary. I've been a salary boy my whole life, and I took a huge leap of faith into trying to become a full-time content creator. I don't know how to deal with receiving money for my work directly. I'm used to doing work, getting no credit for it, and then receiving a paycheck every once in a while. Not doing work and people show me direct support. That's new to me. That's new to me. Still getting used to it. I kind of hope I never get used to it. I kind of don't ever want to be in a place where I'm like, thanks for the gifted subs. All right, so moving on, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's meaningful. Gina says, Dev, we love you. Thank you, Gina. Gina's the best. If I know that she's already gotten the shout out by the system, but like, y'all, if you're not following Gina, if you're not following her on everything, on socials, on Instagram, on everything, like, legitimately incredible. And it's she was our first ever guest on the Atlas Loom, and I couldn't be happier with how that episode came out. Gina's acting is outrageously good. She does a lot of let's play what do you call that? Let's playing? She's a player character in several Let's Play. Oh my god.
Okay, that's a lot of subscriptions that you just gifted. So everyone go thank the person whose name is on the screen right now. And thank you.
Thank you, Cryptid. Thank you. Thank you, Cryptid.
Amazing.
Yeah, go follow Gina. Gina is amazing. The depth that she's able to bring to characters and the portrayal of that depth is incredible. Like, fucking astonishing. All right, let me roll 20 d20. Get over here, camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. All right, 3, 17, 19, 14, 4, 1, 3, 3, 8, 12, and 10 more. Plus 1, 6, 13, 9, 14, 1, 20, which will get re-rolled, 13, 17, and another 20. So re-rolling 2 of these. 6 and 8. 212 is your roll result. And 2d20 plus 2 for Gina. 19 and 1. Well, that's a 20. The dirty 20. The dirtiest, nastiest little 20 you ever done seen. Oh, wait, another pending roll. Oh, wait, wrong thing. 10d20 for DOS? Hey, what? Okay, hold on. 1. Oh, damn, DOS. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 18, 7, 1, 10, 14, 6, 16, 3, 4? Do I have the 18 in there? Did I miss one? No, I'm good. 79. Holy God. Okay, catching up, because I had things I wanted to say and then rolls were happening. Ollie says, I followed for SKH. I subscribed for the community you built. I don't consider myself a gamer, but I still watch the Atlas Loom and all of your other content because of who you are. Thank you so much, Ollie. Raz says, fuck that inner voice of doubt. For serious, though. For actual serious. All right, I need to catch up on what people were saying. Because, Flintmaster says, Dev, truly, you've been pivotal in my life. Thank you. Yeah. I'm so fucking flustered. Thanks for all the amazing content. You are absolutely welcome. Mo says, I'm so emotional right now. Hey, same. This is me smiling through the extraordinary swirl of emotions I'm feeling right now. Ollie says, tearing up over here. I know you meant but tearing up over here. Gina says, Dev, why do you have to be so nice? Gina, I've said it before, I will say it again. What the fuck is the point of having friends if you don't stand the absolute shit out of them? You also deserve hella recognition, and the work that you do is nothing short of incredible. Every time that one of your videos like comes across my feed, I stop and I get giddy because I'm like, I'm about to feel emotions and it's gonna be good. Cryptid says, I have one request, Dev. Please don't mention gifted subs when I run into you at Gen Con. I will cry. Too bad. I'm going to make you cry. Jinx says, I wanted to say there's no shame in shedding tears when you're overwhelmed. I would. Here's a thing, and I promise this is not me being like, I'm such a cool dude, I'm such a man. I'm terrible at crying. It takes a lot for me to get there. And it's not like I don't cry because men don't cry. There are so many moments where it's like, fuck, I just need to cry right now. Like, I wish I could cry because that would be nice and cathartic. It's like it's like an emotional mechanism that your body has to help regulate emotions, right? I sometimes am just very sad and need to cry and can't, or very happy and need to cry and can't. I don't know if it's like the SSRIs or what, but it's very rare that I cry. Jinx Nick says, the stream has been filled with a lot of emotions, it feels. It's an emotional stream. It's an emotional Friday. What can I say? I think we gotta limit Breaking Dev to like once a week. I mean, it breaks me because like I don't know what else to say. Like I don't know what to like how to properly thank all of you, because like just saying thank you over and over and over again just seems like it's not enough.
Upping their sub like some kind of hero.
It's yeah. Who is a hero? VR 3D Grave is a hero. Let's get you 6D20. Whoop. 8, 17, 16, 6, 13, 12. For a total of 72. Okay. Breaking Dev premiering on AMC this summer. I would be so, oh my god. Wait a minute. Hold on. A shot-for-shot edit of Breaking Bad. In fact, just take Breaking Bad, but do the thing where like I am poorly green screened in over Walter White in every scene, and I just deliver all of his lines like I would deliver them. See, now that is a Patreon idea. Speaking of Patreon idea, I really appreciate all of the Patreoning, or all the donations, the gifted subs that you just did. And on the subject of giving me money, join my Patreon, where I just posted the next chapter of my dramatic reading audiobook of My Immortal. So there's that. If you join my Patreon, you can. There are now chapters 1 through 10 are available to listen to of me reading My Immortal. If you want a little snippet of today's release, this is a recording from today's release on my Patreon. I put on a black leather shirt that showed off my boobs and a tiny matching miniskirt that said "Simple Plan" on the butt. You might think I'm a slut, but I'm really not. So, I mean, what a fucking, oh my god. What a story. You can't say release and My Immortal in the same sentence. I'm very sorry. I've made a mistake. Hello, Dead Gaijin. Welcome in. What's up? It's hilarious just listening to you describe her outfits. Yeah, well, the problem is she describes her outfits all the goddamn time. She also just like randomly drops into describing everyone's makeup. And I also got to the part where Ron shows up, but she hadn't established him as a character yet. So she just explains in a single sentence that Ron is there, but we don't call him Ron. We now call him Diabolo, and also he's goth. And in like parentheses explains what makeup he's wearing in a single sentence. It's very, very good. You're reading My Immortal? I am. So, for those who are not familiar, My Immortal is a song, album? Whatever, song by Evanescence, I think, but also is a really, really terrible Harry Potter fanfiction that is infamous for being like one of the most ridiculous things ever written, to the point that people have argued for like over a decade as to whether or not it was a gag. Like whether or not it was written on purpose to be terrible. And like the needle has flipped back and forth so many times on that argument. But regardless of if it's terrible on purpose or not, it's terrible and it's hysterical. Gemhuin says, insert dolphin emoji here. Gotcha. Got it. Understood. One pending. Oh, we got 2d20 for Kev. That is a 19 and a 20. Ayo. Check it. 19 and 20 for Kev. Rerolling the 20. 19, 20, and 12. 19 plus 20 plus 12. That's a 51. Ugh. That's called Poe's Law when you can't tell if something is satire or real. Well, dear God, there are too many people who cannot tell satire from reality. Like it's really not great. I see so many videos on my For You page where it's like people are obviously making a joke. And I go in the comments and people are like, I can't believe this is real. And it's like, how? If you can't believe it's real, why is your first reaction not to question if it's real rather than just accept it as real? Like, can people ever once think for themselves? That'd be really, really great. Oh, it's Camp Vibes. Hey, Dev, have you heard of Rooster Teeth? So okay, maybe I should just do it here and then take a stream clip and post that. But I was going to do a video talking about Rooster Teeth. I'm going to make an admission, and please recall that y'all love me and you just gave me so many gifted subs and you care about me. As I tell you, I know exactly nothing about Rooster Teeth and have seen exactly nothing that they have made ever. And I'm only aware of their existence as like a thing that existed from having been on the internet. Like, I'm on the internet, and so I have seen people talking about Rooster Teeth. I've seen their logos. I like know that they're around and were a thing. All I know is that they are somehow connected to Rwubby, RWBY, I think it is. Rwubby. Is it pronounced Ruby? I don't know how it's pronounced. I've always said Rwubby in my head. So I know that there's Rooster Teeth. I know that there's Rwubby. I know that Rooster Teeth had like some kid diddling issues with some of their hosts or something. My understanding is that Rooster Teeth was just like one of those YouTube media groups that became more of like a big boy media group and were doing things and made stuff and then now are gone because they were bought by Disney? Someone? They were bought by someone, and yeah. I don't think that they didn't make Red versus Blue. I shouldn't say that. I thought that Red versus Blue was Machinima. Was Red versus Blue not Machinima, or were they the same people? Is Rooster Teeth part of Machinima? Or were they? Same people? But Machinima is different. Machinima published, but Rooster Teeth made it. Okay. Interesting. In my head, Red vs. Blue was always produced by Machinima. But that gives me some context. Thank you. I want to be super clear. I have nothing to say negatively about anybody who is like a fan of Rooster Teeth and is bummed that they're gone, bummed at the way that they kind of went. It seems like, and correct me if I'm wrong, it seems like they kind of had like multiple scandals and issues throughout the past like 5 or so years and now are just dead. And I absolutely relate to that with creators and creative groups that I've enjoyed that, you know, one or multiple of them turned out to be a creep and then they just sort of like fell apart. And now this group who used to make stuff that you liked not only is gone, but the stuff that they made is now like tainted from their legacy. I feel you. Catching up on chat. Machinima is also a category of media, not just a brand. Machinima, yes, like Machinima is a category of media, but capital M Machinima is a studio, right? Because they got bought by like another, like, I don't know, some other group too. I know nothing beyond RVB growing up. Yeah, I mean, like I watched some Red versus Blue, but like I was today years old when I learned that was made by Rooster Teeth. You know what company messed up when they piss off LeVar Burton? Wait, what did they do that pissed off LeVar? I'm so out of the loop with this whole thing. How did they piss off LeVar Burton? Robin says, I like Dropout because they feel much less likely than other places to sell to a big evil corporation. I say very cautiously with my fingers crossed because shit happens. Here's my take on Dropout. They should cast me in Dimension 20. And that's my take on Dropout. I will say, I do think. Here's the thing. Okay, Sam Reich owning Dropout outright is a good thing. Also, as much as I love Dropout is like my media group right now, right? Like, I'm sure that everybody has this. You've got some like go-to creator group that you like, you know, like not maybe like me and Diana and our crew, but like also you've got like the big groups, right? Like for a while, Polygon was flying high, right? Like Polygon's digital media productions group was incredible. Brian David Gilbert, Griffin McElroy, Justin McElroy, like they were doing incredible shit. And now I don't want to hate on the people who are there. I don't have anything against them, but it's just like they lost a lot of their big talent and the vibes have just not really ever recovered. And then the Bon Appetit Test Kitchen, they were flying high for a while. Everyone knew them. They were huge. They had incredible series, so much good shit. I actually have a personal friend, invited to his wedding, close personal lifelong friend who was in that crew. And then they had a whole bunch, Bon Appetit and whatever the fuck their parent company is, whose name I'm blanking on right now, had like a huge scandal. Everything fell apart. A bunch of people left. They were mistreating the people of color who were working in the test kitchen, and it just fell apart. This just happens on loop forever, everywhere. And then then I moved on from that to, I don't even remember what. But now my current group, the thing that I like all the content from, is Dropout. And my concern is that they're not going to cast me on Dimension 20, and so they're going to lose all of their viewership. My concern is that it's going to happen to them too. And I don't want to say that that's absolutely going to happen, but in a space like this, especially when you've got theater kids and D&D nerds and whatnot, all coming together to do whatever. Yes, they're all friends and whatnot. It also just takes one person in that group making a bad decision that results in somebody being sexually harassed or whatever, and it's just gonna come crashing down because that's all it really takes is one crack, and then everything just falls apart. Which is not to say it shouldn't, not to say that we should look past those cracks. It's just I feel like when you have a sizable enough group of creators, it is more likely than not that one of those people is gonna be a fucking creep. It's happening in the TTRPG space fucking constantly. It just happened recently, and I don't want to get into all of that because it was very public. It's just starting to blow over. The situation with I don't even want to see the people who were involved. It doesn't fucking matter. It just happens so much, and so it's hard to be I am so happy that I've got this group of creators forever now. All right, I've talked about this for way too long. Put me on D20. +1 for you on Dimension 20? Yes, good. I agree. You and Brendan, holy shit. I might meet him at some point, maybe, but I'm not really in that. I'm not in that echelon. I'm nowhere near that echelon. Rooster Teeth treated Micah Burton, LeVar's daughter, very poorly. Well, don't piss off LeVar Burton. Robin says, yeah, but they should also cast me in D20. That's a good point. You've made some good points. Daw says, I would love to see you on Game Changer. I would love to be on something like that. That would be incredible. That'd be a lot of redheads with big personalities. I don't have a big personality. What are you talking about? I'm a quiet, reserved person. What's your dream table on D20? Me sitting directly across from Abria and exactly 0 other people. I mean, Lou can be there too. Robin says, my people are you, the McElroys, and Dropout. Yeah, the McElroy brothers have done a good job of, it helps that they're, 3 brothers and have, normal lives and families and, don't really have scandals much. That's good. BDG, that's what matters. All right, fine. Me, Lou, BDG with Abria as the DM. That's That's my dream table. Mo says, I have been absolutely in love with Zakayama for years. I mean, same. He's on TikTok now. I want to be mutuals with him. He's excellent. I would want Zach at my dream table, but he doesn't get to play. He just has to sit there and watch and commentate. He's just a spectator, and he just he just gets to comment on everything else that the other people are doing. That's his job. I watched so much Test Kitchen. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, like Test Kitchen was I would finish up my workday, get some food, head to the TV, and watch Test Kitchen shit until I was done watching TV. Like, that was my TV. Griffin says, that would be awesome. To strike up controversy, would you prefer Abria or Brennan as the GM? I love watching D20 with both leading, but they are very different styles. I mean, Brennan's style is fun. Is like really, really fun. I love his ability to, like, his ad-libbing is extraordinary. His hype levels, incredible. He definitely helps keep fights interesting. I have no serious criticisms about Brennan. Like, I would be honored to play with him. He's incredible. I think if you had to make me pick between Brennan and Abria, I would pick Abria. Like, the gravity that she brings and the intensity she brings, plus just her brain. I love it so very much. She's just so clever, so creative, and I vibe. I vibe with Abria. Let me say that. Not to say I don't vibe with Brennan, but Bon Appetit made me so sad. But at least people who left there are mostly able to do cool things on their own. Yeah, and I can say that the guy that I am friends with is, I believe, doing well and kind of like off doing his own new thing now, and was not really involved in the scandal. In fact, was one of the people who like resigned because of it. So that's cool. I love Brennan, but Abria's Bay, she's incredible. Like Burrow's End was ridiculous, and I know that she got some criticism for choosing D&D as her system for running Burrow's End. If you're not familiar, Burrow's End is a Dimension 20 shorter season, like a one-off season, where everybody played as stoats in a forest. I'm not going to say anything else because I don't want to spoil shit. It's really good. She ended up using D&D as the system, and she got some criticism because it's like, why? Like, this is not D&D. There are other systems that could have worked better for this, better in air quotes. I get why she picked it. I don't think it was necessary to run it as D&D, but also it was such an out there concept that I cannot fault anyone for being like, okay, this is such a wild concept. I want to keep something like standard. So like, we're going to do a ridiculous concept, but the game system is what we already know. So we're not onboarding to two completely new things at the same time. That's very, very real. Ken says, I couldn't choose between the two since Brennan was my first DM online-wise. I think the first DM I listened to was... shit. I'm gonna need to look this up. I'm mad that I'm forgetting his name. It's not Matt Mercer and it's not Brennan. He DM'd AC Inc. Acquisitions Incorporated DM for a while. Chris Perkins. Chris Perkins, who is a Wizards boy. I think he's like one of their like professional DMs, like head of whatever. He is a major DM person, and he was one of the first internet DMs that I followed for a while, and then eventually Griffin McElroy a bunch from the Adventure Zone, and Austin Walker, friends of the table, and then of course Brennan and Matt Mercer and whatnot, and Abria. Fellwing says we need to get Brennan to PAX East so I can pull med badge privileges and get you to meet him. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I love abusing your disability. Let's do it. I mean that in the kindest possible way. Oh God. I'm not taking it back. I'm not taking it back. You want to cuck, Zach? I'm so far behind right now. Burrow's End was incredible. Burrow's End was really, really, really fucking good. It was so good. If you're watching, okay, go watch Burrow's End, and like when you get to the first combat, like message me your reaction, because your reaction is just gonna be screaming. It's just gonna be incoherent screaming when you see the first battle map. I met Perkins at a con. He was super nice. Hell yeah. Crimson says, have you heard of Dragon Ball and the death of Akira Toriyama that happened yesterday? What are your thoughts? I have watched Dragon Ball. I am not a Dragon Ball savant. I know nothing about the creator. That's a huge bummer.
Yeah, fucking focus.
I'm working on it, Diana. I'm trying. Yeah, I don't know anything about the creator, but I don't know. I know literally nothing. I don't even know if what their gender is. I've seen a lot of people lamenting their passing, so that's a bummer. Sound is fucking gold. Burrow's End is good, but also gory. Beware. Yeah, Abria does not hold back with gore. So if you are not great with gore and body horror stuff, even though those not really humans, because they're stoats, yeah, still a little fucked up. Seth said, did you say Austin Walker? I went to Hofstra with him. He was in Hug with me, Hofstra University Gamers. That's rad. Fuck yeah. He seems really, really great. Father Hell. Cosmic Rex says, I have a junior in high school, and watching junior year, it's been the best of the FH camp. Oh, hell yeah. I've only watched the first half of Fantasy High, the first half of the first season of Fantasy High. I need to catch up, and that's part of what I'm hoping to reclaim some time so I can actually watch things ever. Liza says, I want to stream again so bad, I need a cam again. Just go. Can you use your phone camera? Maybe? Father Hell? As I recall, 20 years ago, he really was. Great. Oh, we've got 2 rolls to do. 2d20 for Gamwin. Let's see. 14 and 14. Okay.
Dingus.
And then 1d20 for Shambling Mound. 8. I finally made it so the chat automatically goes up and down when I switch between stuff. Like I go to this, the chat goes down. I go back to this, the chat goes up. I'm so proud of myself. Cosmic Rex says, have a fun weekend, Dev. Thanks for helping me get ready to visit KC this weekend. I did everything I could. I'm glad that I could pack your bags for you personally. That's what I have done. We are at the last song of the playlist, y'all. And so I ask you, what are we listening to next? I'm gonna put up a poll for the next playlist. Next playlist. Do we want synthwave, ambient, jangly, digital, or tavern? Start poll. Please vote. Vote on the next playlist. I really appreciate the autism representation in Fantasy High with Ada. Is that a character that is in the first season? Because I do not recall. I assume that I make the assumption that Einar is also autistic representation in Palia, which I'm going to play next, by the way. Like I'm probably going to switch over to Palia soon, but I'm pretty sure that Einar is supposed to be autistic representation, given that he's just like, I do fish. I like fish. Fish is what I'm really good at, and I don't understand why everybody else does anything but this. And he's chilling. He's happy. Okay, Tavern Vibes it is. We'll be switching to Tavern Vibes, and when we do so, we will also be switching to Palia. Bopping around, collecting some materials, and probably building some furniture. I need your help decorating my house in Palia, because it's a fucking disaster. I might just completely clear it out and start from scratch, because it's not working out the way I wanted it to. Great music options, thank you. Liza says, the really fucked up thing is that we can all still read the poll. Good, you only need the first few letters. You ever seen that thing where, for most people, I don't want to say for everyone, and this maybe is even easier for people with dyslexia, I don't know. For a lot of people, if you have the first and last letter of a word in the correct location, all of the middle letters can be in any order, as long as it's the right number of letters and all of the letters are there. As long as the first and last letter are in the correct spot, you can read normally, virtually. Like, just by virtue of how scanning text works for most people. And so you can more or less uninhibited just read gibberish, which is cool. Tavern Vibes starting now. Interior design with chat. All right. It's time for Palia. That makes sense, actually. I feel like that's how people speed read. Yeah, then there's also that thing where it's like it puts one word at a time in like the same spot on your screen and just cycles through the words. And so you can like read super fast that way. And they claim that you've got good reading comprehension when you're doing that, but that's a fucking lie. I don't know. I disagree. Cryptid says, I'm just glad that the character creator for Dragon's Dogma is out. Because the first day of playing an RPG, 99% of my time is just spent in the character creator. I now have 2 weeks of free play with no guilt for not actually getting into the game. I recently made a new character in Baldur's Gate, and I got all the way up to naming the character, and then that was such a difficult decision that I almost gave up and didn't start a new game. I made the character, and then I was like, nah. But then I ended up naming him, and I really like the character. And he's so hot. It's absurd. I can't... Hold on. I literally can't... I didn't realize that when you make a Dragonborn, they're very, very hot, and you cannot put a shirt on them because that's against the law. Let me find this picture. Here we go. Copy link. Yeah. Pull up my browser. So I legitimately tried to put a shirt on this man. And Larian said no. Larian said no to me when I tried to put a shirt on this guy. I opened up the in-game menu, and it shows that he's wearing clothes. It says that he has a shirt on. And then this is what he looks like around camp. I see no shirt. There is no evidence of shirt on this boy. And so he's just extremely hot and stands around intimidatingly Abby, looking at everybody. So... The best character creator I've ever done was City of Heroes? Oh no. Belming says, my brain wouldn't allow me to play BG3 without modding the ever-living hell out of it, because I need to see myself in it first. I have a Demon Hunter Polyam mod, so I can see all the stories, all kinds of stuff like that. There's a lot in this game. It's truly absurd. What? Hey, Dev, shall I get Baldur's Gate 3 for Inky? Yes. Yes. Unequivocally, yes. Hey, chat. Should Cryptid get Baldur's Gate 3 for Inky? I think so. Anyway, yeah, big beefy boy, many abs, more abs than one would normally have, because he's also got scales where his abs are. Got those ab scales, very good. So, you know, that's good. Let's play Palia. Yeah. Palia launcher. Need to change my stream info. I can hydrate. Sorry about the missed hydrates. Stream information. Gathering. Help. Dear God, I need help making my house not terrible. A Palia stream by Endeavorance. Done. Play. Need to remember to like log in first. Crimson says, I would definitely ask you to help me make my streaming layout if I ever decided to stream. I love the way you do your stream goals, all your little channel point redeemables, your channel themes, music playlists, everything. It's all amazing. Thank you so much, Crimson. I truly put an outsized amount of work into all of this, and so it's nice to know that it's like appreciated. I would love to be able to share this as like a thing that other people can use. I could see myself making a packageable version for other folks to use. I've written it as such that it's like pretty generic, but I'm also not intending to do that right now, just because that's going to take more effort. So the production value is through the roof for a Twitch stream. Oh, thank you. YouTube tutorials, make them. That could work too. I still have a lot of work to do before it's where I want it to be. For example, like I'm trying to make it so that I'm trying to make it as ADHD friendly as possible. So like what I have is a feed that is similar. Like I'm looking at a feed that's similar to what's on my stream that has all the chats and whatnot. And then I'm not quite there yet. I'm working on it including just other bespoke stream events and whatnot. The goal being I want to have high contrast, high visibility, very easy to read stream of information of shit that's happening so I can stay on top of stuff while streaming without having to deal from the confines of Twitch's dumb dashboard system. And so that's what I have to say about that. Here's Palia. Palia's free. Hello! Kicks down door but shuffles in barely, says Diana. Diana, I literally just started playing Palia. Waking up is a scam. Hey everybody, follow Diana. This is Diana. She is incredible. She is the other half of the Atlas Loom. If you are not already following her, what the fuck is wrong with you? But you can fix that by following her and then telling her that she is the greatest. That would be good. How's it going, Diana? Waking up is a scam? I agree. I agree, especially because I've been like fucking waking up at terrible, terrible times. And also, Flynn.
Focus.
I'm trying to focus, okay? It's hard. It's difficult. Still throws me every time. Diana, my chat is able to play your voice at will, and it fucks with me because I'm like, wait, how is she talking? every time. Anyway, Flynn has been doing this cool thing where he barks a ton at like 6 a.m. every day for no real reason. And so there's that. And so then I've been getting up at really, really early times. Where are my seeds? I need more of them. Like way more of them. Diana says, Mo says, Diana, I was in the hospital. When I was in the hospital, I had a drug-fueled dream about the Atlas Loom where you and Dev were just taking calls like a radio show. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I think we are waitlisted for an Atlas Loom panel for PAX? Yeah, for PAX East. So unfortunately, not guaranteed, but maybe. But maybe. The real goal is to also have drugs at said panel. Wait, what, really? I told you this. Hello, Franch. What's up? PAX is in like 2 weeks. I don't know, dude. Yeah, I highly doubt that that's going to happen, but I'm also waiting to hear back about a Gen Con panel. We shall see. We shall see. Would love an Atlas Loom panel. Hey, Crimson, I too would love an Atlas Loom panel, but you know, we're still pretty early. We're still pretty young. I'm not really chalking it up as one thing or another. PAX East is huge and gets so many panel submissions, like so many panel submissions. It is not really a slight against us. It may have just been a matter of time. Imagine if we get rejected for the Gen Con panel and then win a crit award. I mean, we would probably then, like, if we win a crit award. Okay, hold on. I should mention this. I have to say a few quick things about the Atlas Loom. One, I haven't mentioned this yet. I don't know why I've not mentioned this. The crit awards, Gen Con. I'm gonna be at Gen Con, which is in the summer. At Gen Con, there is an award ceremony, the Crit Awards. The Crit Awards is the creator rewards in dice in tabletop. Not the Crit Awards, the Crit Awards, whatever. The Crit Awards is a creator-focused award ceremony at Gen Con. And this year, creator recognition in tabletops. Thank you. This year, they have announced a new category for podcasts in which there is a best podcast, best podcaster, and like audio or sound design or something like that. We should win that. I think the Atlas Loom should win that. And you all can help us do that by voting for the Atlas Loom. I don't know how, because I haven't looked into it. I don't know if that exists yet? Diana, is voting a thing that exists yet? But regardless, when it does exist, I will let you know. You can vote. And be sure to vote for Flynn as the bestest podcaster ever. Nominations don't exist yet? Okay, yeah. You can't vote yet, but still. Hello, Kai. Do you have any tips on world building? I'm trying to write an urban fantasy book, and I need help. I mean, I do have a lot of tips on world building. I can try to help. But you can also email wish@theatlasloom.com, and maybe we will give you a very detailed answer on a future podcast episode. But I can also try to answer questions. They open in April. Very good. Okay, repair my tools. Here's the thing, everybody. I need help. My house is terrible. My house is awful. It is fully Ivy, which is great. But I wanted to do this like big Great Hall kind of thing. Hello, fencing dates. Fencing eights. Welcome. I wanted to do like a Great Hall thing, but I don't like the tables that I have access to. Actually, let me see what tables I can build. I don't have good tables right now. And so I don't think I can pull off the Great Hall vibe. Fenced in gates. Oh, I prefer fenced ding eights. I'm gonna say that, if that's okay. Yeah, so it kind of sucks. I do have a fish that's really good. So, what was the podcast you were just talking about? Is it on Spotify? It is. Okay. Boop. The Atlas Loom. That is my podcast with Diana. Well, it is a podcast by myself and Diana Faye, who is here in this chat, maybe. And it is the best. And you can go to theatlasloom.com, or you can search The Atlas Loom anywhere you get podcasts, Spotify included. So, The Atlas Loom. So I'm going to pick up these. And you can call it your podcast if you want. It's just easier. I was trying to get to the fact that like you were here and also are a host. And it's weird to say it's my podcast. I guess I could say it's my podcast with Diana, which makes sense. The podcast that I'm one half of the hosts on. Yeah, well, it's because of that one time where you were like, Endeavorance, comma, the guy who works on the podcast. All right, let's put all this shit into storage and figure this out. I finally got more storage space, which is very, very, very good. Okay, let me see what kind of table. Can I make better tables? Kai says, sorry for asking too many questions. I don't think that you're asking too many questions. I think you're fine. Okay. Let us see what kind of tables I can make. Decor. What kind of tables we got here? The Bellflower nightstand is not a table. The Capital Chic nightstand is also not a table. But these shelves, though. Those are some nice shelves for some knickknacks. The wall cabinet, though. Okay, but tables, though. I have very few. I've got the. This is the shitty table. Do I need to go like? Maybe before I try to make my house better, I should have better. Ooh, wait, industrial dining table. A gorgeous table of handcrafted wood brings the fresh scent of hardwood to your home. Ah, nature. That's not a bad option. It has a runner. We like that. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Now this is a great hall table. Hell yeah. Okay. I think that's it. I think this is going to be it. I need, what is that? Sapwood planks? All right. All right. What game are you playing here? This is Palia. It is an MMO cozy game. And it is very, very, very good. Oh, perfect. I have a ton of sapwood planks. Excellent, excellent. Let's start crafting some of that. Okay. We need a one-word nickname for Dev and Diana, co-host of the podcast. Devana Diev. Oh, wow. Okay. I can only make 2. Wow, I'm poor. Devana. Is that like Havana? Ooh. Little fire pokers? D&D is right there. Oh my god. Hello, Tansai. Says, hey, Endeavorance, where can I watch you and or Diana play or DM some TTRPG? Ask me in a month. That was not... Ask me in a month. But if you want to listen to us talk about world building, you can check out the Atlas Loom wherever you get your podcasts. And Diana is in some upcoming stuff that I don't know what I can and can't say about, so I won't say anything, and we'll leave it to her to say what is sayable. Nailed it. Okay, so we're gonna put this. Shaw. Something is in the way. Yeah, I'm in the way. Shaw. Okay, okay, okay. The PvP, that was fun that you guys... Diana and I were not in the PvP thing together. But, yeah, I was in a PvP one-shot where I was rudely attacked by other people. But I don't have a link to that handy, at least. I should get a link to that handy. Okay. Okay, see, this is much better energy already. But I do feel like it's got to be double-sided. Like, I feel like it can't just be one row of tables, right? Like, if I put this here... Correct, and then put that there. Or I guess I should see what it's going to be like. Yeah, yeah. So I'm imagining, like, that, 2x2, sort of going all the way across, and that's just going to be where I display all of my... perfect foods. It needs to be thick. I will say, massive, huge, gigantic, gargantuan announcement later this month before PAX East. So, something, the ensemble awaits. What am I doing? Sapwood. I need to get sapwood. I should water my plants, plant some more seeds, and then go collect sapwood, and then go make some money. Because I need money. You're going for tavern vibes for your paleo house? I'm going for more of a... I want the front to be sort of like a Great Hall vibe. And then I'm going to probably have some other sub-buildings or whatever. You've been busy, Diana, says Ken's. Busy? Diana being busy? Nah, couldn't possibly be. She's got nothing but free time. Diana is an incredibly hard worker, and it is inspiring to watch. Where's anything? A Viking Grand Hall of sorts? Exactly and precisely, but also like druidic kind of, like witchy kind of, because like look at, like I've got the good ivy going on, so. One of the APs films at literally midnight my time. Dear God. Is that the one with Maddie, just because of Australia? I don't know how people do that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Hannah being up playing D&D until like 3 a.m. Like I can be up late. That's like, I can do that when I need to. Not a problem. It's just being up late and then also trying to actually be like thoughtfully role-playing and paying attention for that long, for like hours. It's hard enough for me to pay attention for hours when it's like daytime. Okay, those are all done. I do need to put some poop down. I like playing Palia because I'm able to actually like talk and think while doing it sometimes. Oh shit. We've got some bagpipes up in here. I should learn to play the bagpipes.
Someone gifted subscriptions. Thank you for that.
Yo, Mo. Thanks for the gifted sub. 18.
Hey, someone gifted subscriptions.
Mo, thanks for the gifted sub. 3. Thinking and talking are what you do best. Oh no. That's actually...
Hey,
I wouldn't say that talking is the thing I do best.
Thank you for that.
Mo, thanks for the gifted sub. 8. Mo's about to get a a like concerned call from the bank being like, what the fuck? They'll be like, we looked up what you were donating to, and it says here that he's a registered dingus. So oh, I'm on the dingus registry.
Dingus.
You dingus. Put a carrot down, that's fine. Big carrot harvest today. Large carrot energy. You should absolutely not learn to play the bagpipes. Chat, should I learn to play the bagpipes? Diana doesn't want me to. But if chat wants me to, then it's a requirement. New stream goal. Dev learned bagpipes. Dante says, yes, I do. Well, I'm going to take Dante's word for it. Seems like it's a good idea. Similar to giving my worms some mushrooms. Only if you wear a kilt. I've considered it. I might pick up a kilt at PAX East. We'll see. They sell kilts there. You'd rock one? I would. I would look fucking amazing. Wood. I need wood. Y'all, I'm so happy. For anybody who does play Palia, or, I don't know, has watched me play Palia, they finally added a shortcut to Bahari Bay out the back of your property. So you don't have to go through the town to get to Bahari anymore. You can just go back over here. And they made this like cute little area. And you just go through this tunnel and it pops you out. It also pops you out at like a much nicer spot in Bahari. Like at the north end of Bahari. So it's a fast travel to a different spot as well, which rules. Yeah, so it popped me out here by the outskirts. Very close to Tamala. Hello. Hello, darling. Let me go beeline to Witch Mommy. It's not my fault that her hips do things to my brain and heart that I cannot account for. It's not my fault. That's on her. Where's she at, though? There she is, standing in the middle of a field. What else would she be doing? Hello. Please do stay and chat a while. You know how much I enjoy our talks. Yo, I am so in. I have to admit, I'm starting to grow fond of you. When I look at you, I see someone who's curious and brave and not afraid to take a few risks. Do I have you right so far? Yes. I thought as much. You should be proud of who you are. Never let the world change you. Okay, well, now she's just being genuinely kind to me. If you see a lunar fairy moth flutter past, would you mind catching one for little old me? I've been working on a special brew that requires just... You're gonna put a bug in your special brew? I mean, what... well, you're the witch. Who am I to say otherwise? That. Okay. I need wood. But I need sapwood, which this is not sapwood. Damn it. Fuck. Whoops. You ever heard of bug juice? I don't know if I want to have heard of bug juice. Is it? It doesn't seem good. Maybe it is, though. I've had grasshopper before, and that's been fine. Anybody cooked with grasshopper flour before? Weird. We're looking for sapwood or sopwood. Did you change your coat color recently? I have not, but I do desperately want, there's a new, hold on. I desperately want this outfit. Look at that shit. It's got the fucking constellations and the sun, the sun elbow pads and like the little like looking glass. And then it also makes these like constellation sigils float around you. That's so sick. I want it so badly. Then they have a couple alternative ones that are also pretty cool, like this one, the star chart outfit. This one makes, I think it also does like some stars. Yeah, you get like stars and moons floating around you. And then the Draco outfit. I think this one has like crystals. Where are they at? There they are. Hell yeah. Anyway, I want that. There's also the Cottage Witch outfit. Oh my god, yes. The Toadstool out. Holy shit, it's so good, y'all. It's so good. It's beyond. I want that hat in real life. Like, I need it in a way that I cannot describe. It's so fucking good. The Nettle Scone outfit. Oh, this one's good too. And the Foxglove. I mean, this one's very, very good. The Toadstool outfit, though. Oh my god. Your hat has its own ecosystem. Also, of course, this is adorable. This is V adorable. Go to Kalima. I don't know. But no, I did not change my outfit yet. I do want to get those outfits though. And I realized I was talking to another streamer who plays Palia, and I didn't realize, I should have thought of this, that I can technically expense Palia outfit purchases as a business expense. Because it's being used for my stream. It's part of my stream, and therefore it's business expense. So all those Twitch subs that you donated earlier, those are going directly into Palia. So that I can write it off on my taxes. Copper. Fuck's sake, I need an LLC. You should do it. You could have one by tonight. Happy to help. I'm just over here getting wood. Yeah, no, it's cool and all, but also it's a lot of extra work. Like, not a ridiculous amount of work, but can I cut this tree down? I want to cut that tree down. Yes. I spent most of this morning doing fucking like, receipt management and whatnot. Like you have to, you know, keep track of all of your receipts. You have to get fucking like QuickBooks or some other accounting software and stay on top of all your purchases and explain what every purchase was and whatnot. But on the flip side, you can write off a ton of shit on your taxes, so. My lawyer is on it, but he's too busy going to cons and stuff. Hell of a lawyer. That sounds like the right lawyer to be working with. Arrhythmia says, hey Dev, off topic, but I have my IELTS exam in 8 hours and I'm sick with anxiety even though I know I'm gonna do well. I did well last time, but yes, maybe if everyone says it'll be okay, it'll be okay. Arrhythmia. It's gonna be fine. Here, we'll ask Flynn. Is it gonna be okay? It looks like it's gonna be okay. So there you go. There you had it. It's gonna be fine. I also don't know what that is. I don't know what an IELTS exam is, so I hope you do well. I think. Flynn deserves treatment. Oh yeah, he hasn't. I don't have the treat award up. Whoops. Hold on. Let me give the dog a treat. Stay there, bud. Yeah, I know. I'm just so excited. Go back to your bed. Treat for dog. The dog has been treated. International English Language Testing System. It's the test for non-native English speakers. And you're gonna do fine. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be amazing. You're gonna fly high and be incredible. You're gonna set a new world record. For English. The English world record. Okay, I need better trees. That's too better of a tree. It's fucked up. I know how you feel though. Like I hate waiting for a test that's gonna happen later. I'm really glad that I don't do that. I was gonna say go to school, but that's not really what's happening here. But like, I still, to this day, have nightmares about having forgotten to like study for a test, or the classic like, it's the end of the semester and I forgot to attend a class the entirety of the semester, and now I'm not gonna graduate anymore or whatever. Then it says, whoa, hey, hold on a sec. Okay, holding. It's International Women's Day and you haven't Venmoed me $8,000 yet. It's a good point. It's a good point. Here's why. Best I can do is... Best I can do is 5,600. Which is 70 cents on the dollar. So if that sits well, I can send that right over. And by that, I mean I'm not sending you $5,600 now. No, that's not happening. At least not until we get another Atlas Loom subscriber.
You dingus.
Diana's mad at me. I don't think I deserve to be mad at. It is National Women's Day. International Women's Day? How broad does the women's go? Is it national or international? Because if it's just national, international, okay, so it's every single one of them. It's fucked up. It's so broad. Why has it got to be broad? All right. Well, congratulations to women for your day. Enjoy it. I assume that the recognition of international. It's me. I'm international. I assume the recognition of International Women's Day undoes pretty much all negative things that have ever happened to women. So you're welcome. Congratulations. I'm glad that we fixed the problem. Healthy vegetable soup. Oh wait, no, I don't want to eat my golden stuff. I want to eat my shitty stuff. Like my shitty tacos. Yeah, this is all we've been working towards. Women working tirelessly to finally have a day. More planks. I want more tables. Hello, Ruid. Slaw says at least it was mentioned last night. Oh, at the SOTU. I literally forgot that the State of the Union was happening. That's where I'm at right now with like not being able to keep up with shit. And then I remember that I didn't care that the State of the Union was happening, so that's good. I should name this fish. I'm gonna name this fish Diana. Any objections? Nope. Cool. Sell some shit. Random Bunterflau. Diana the fish. Diana would make a good fish. Okay. Okay. That's my process every year. Oh, State of the Union? Meh. It's just like, I just don't care. It's just like bloviating and I don't know. I make a great crab, TBH. I do have, this can be you. I've had this crab here for quite some time. It's my defense crab. So if you want to be defending my home from invaders, you can be my defense crab. It even comes with a barrel. You get a free barrel. In fact, I should put the crab on top of the barrel, so it can more easily snip at people. My. Oh no! Okay, there we go. Not my type. But you don't want to work security. There we go. There we go. Now you're on top of a barrel. You get to, that is your whole purview. You get a barrel, and it's great. And it's a little mini barrel too. So that's pretty special. And then I've got just some kind of ancient amber beetle. We don't need that. That doesn't need to be out here. I'm gonna go put this in my collection. You go there. Wonderful. Got like a little museum here. Cover charge $8,000. Hey, is anybody else starting to get the sense that Diana is like in desperate need of $8,000? Diana, is somebody like threatening to break your kneecaps if you don't give them $8,000? Blink twice into text chat if you need help. But yeah, okay, I like that. I like that. We've got my my bouncer crab named Diana. Couldn't we all use 8K? I could use 8K. Okay, I've got food, I've got stuff. I think it's time to bring a little bit more food and then head back out and harvest more wood. Some of that, some of that, some of that. Okay. Closes 14 student loan debt tabs. Oof. Oof. They should cancel student loans. What if Joe did that? They should, I think Joe should do that. And then step down from being president. I was thinking about this the other day. What if literally both of them die before the election? Like, what if literally Biden and Trump both die before the election? I don't think that this is out of the question. What the fuck happens? Besides a party. Champagne on me, and tell you what. One after the other poetically. Preferably like live on stage during a debate, they have like simultaneous heart attacks or something. J Landry 96, hello, hello, hello. Group shit. I love a group shit. Harris will be president. That would suck. I am so liberal. I'm so fucking tired of liberals. God damn it. I'm tired of liberals being like, oh, but we've got Kamala Harris, and look at all the glass ceilings she broke by being the first woman VP and the first VP of color and the first. They just like found every different way to like break her down into cohorts and talk about all the firsts she is. And like, cool. I'm glad those people are getting some representation. I don't think the representation that we want for those people is fucking Kamala Harris. Like, she's a cop. Like, she's just a cop. And she's a narc. And she's just kind of shitty in general. God damn it. Sorry if there's any strong Kamala fans in here, but she's out there defending genocide, and my foraging is level 11. Fuck yeah. The vice presidents of Trump and Biden would take their spot in the election, but like Trump doesn't even have a VP yet. Like, he hasn't even won the nom. Let me put it this way. Let me rephrase. If they both died before their conventions, so that neither of them even get the nom, that would be wild. She was horrible for trans inmates when she was CA's top cop. Yeah, like has a long storied history of being a fucking ruthless cop. Like, I'm saying cop, to be clear, I mean attorney general or prosecutor, whatever the fuck. And yeah. Look, man, just no Trump. I'd rather have Joe. Yeah, I mean, like, if I had a gun to my head and was forced to choose Joe Biden or Donald Trump, I would choose, and I could not pick neither. I would pick Joe Biden, which is essentially what's happening. But like, I mean, it just sucks that that's where we're at. So sick of having to pick the lesser of two evils. I'm sick of having to pick the lesser of two evils. I'm sick of being told that that's the only way that reality can exist, and that to question why we have to do that is to endorse the candidate of whoever you're talking to's the non-preferential candidate of whoever you're talking to. And like, that's just fucking dumb. And ugh. But I'm also tired of people being like, vote third party. Like, it's just not going to happen. And I don't know what else to say about that. Like, it's not feasible. It's the same as when people are like, we just need a general strike, that'll fix everything. Like, yeah, sure. We're not going to be able to organize a general strike. Like, it's not going to happen because you posted on TikTok. You need actual people on the ground organizing and like having contingency plans. Who's going to take care of the elderly people who aren't getting care because there's a general strike going on? Who's going to fill prescriptions because there's a general strike going on? Who's going to make sure that people who can't get food for themselves get food because there's a general strike going on? Like, you can't just do a general strike at them. You need to actually organize and get involved in your community and form unions. General strikes happen when well-formed and established unions are strong and coordinate together to perform general strikes. You need to have like a majority of workers unionized so that those unions can come together. You don't even need an actual, like, every single person in America doesn't go to work. You just need enough that it causes a problem, and the easiest solution is to concede to their requests. You need to make it easier for the state to acknowledge that they just have to concede and do things better than it would be for them to incur the economic damage that's going to happen from the strike. And so it's just very obnoxious. Like, I frequently get people tagging me on videos of like TikToks where somebody's just like, everybody, general strike on this day, we can make it happen. And it's like, I admire your goal here. And to push back on this would make me look like a dick. But like, it's not gonna happen. And what you're doing is just like causing a distraction from like things people could actually be doing. I'm talking about this a lot, but I do actually have a few more things to say about this. Don't feel as though you have to fix the entire world yourself, and don't feel like that the only options you have for making an impact are fixing the entire world or nothing. Because there's so much that you can do. Like, remember that you have autonomy. Right? Like, remember that you have the ability to influence the world around you. Something that I do when I'm feeling pretty shitty and like just want to feel like I have any form of agency. As little as this is and as simple as this is, I just take a trash bag and I go walk around my block and pick up any trash I see. I just pick up litter off the street. That is making a difference. It's not going to fix the world. It's not going to solve pollution. It's not going to make everything better and stop genocide and make it so that we can get leaders that actually make any fucking sense and aren't ancient. But it does make my local area a little nicer, and it does prevent maybe some local animals from ingesting plastic or poison or having things flow into creeks that shouldn't be there and getting caught and stuck and fucking with the fish there. Like, it does have an effect. And it also just looks nicer. You can do things at any scale. It doesn't always have to be a world earth-shattering thing that you're doing. You can just chill and make the world a little better however you're able to. So that's my rant about that. Because at the end of the day, you're also just trying to like fucking feed yourself, and that's all anyone can really be asked to do is like take care of themselves such that they can eventually try to take care of the world around them too. Which is not even your responsibility, but if you feel so inclined to try to like do good, you can just go do good. Feed ourselves with yucking cereal. Oh god. Fucking Kellogg's. Sky says, why can you be in Congress longer than the average American who works their normal day-to-day job because they retire at 65? It is wild. I need more wood still. Like, so much wood. Ooh, hi, Choppa. I'm gonna murder you. With my gun. Haha. Act locally, that's all. Yeah, like seriously, acting locally is so fucking powerful. Vote in local elections. Vote in local elections, please. You do not need to vote for a president. That doesn't have as... Like, that has big impacts, of course, but it doesn't actually have, like, impacts that are going to... Like, you can change lives by engaging in local politics. You really, really, really can. There's a... I forget what state. What is it? Michigan? Massachusetts? Recently made, or like some county... I forget the specifics. There's some county or state that recently made school lunch free for all students because of a vote. And it's like, that wouldn't have otherwise happened if people didn't get engaged and vote in local politics. And now kids get to eat. Kids get to eat. That's pretty fucking rad. Or unhoused populations getting like some fucking dignity with like higher quality public restrooms and public showers and like public clinics and whatnot. You can get those funded. There's so much that happens at the local level. Education, like stuff in general. Vote out every superintendent. They're all terrible. There's just a bunch of people who are super complacent in your local politics because they never have to worry about running against somebody. And so they're just like skirting along, probably ancient, like doing whatever weird, like, I'm gonna bring religion back to this town. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you have to deal with their decrees. Pressure them, vote them the fuck out. Give them a reason to have to function, you know? I'm gonna stop ranting about that now. Except for one more thing. Okay, I know that some places voting can be very, very arduous and obnoxious because it has been specifically made as difficult as possible for certain people. If that is not explicitly your situation, complaining about voting is so... I'm like so over it. Like it's not hard. You just like go to a place and vote a little bit. It's one day every like year that you go for a little bit. And I get that a lot of people aren't able to go because of like jobs or whatever. Perfectly understandable. Harass your employer to let you go vote because that's shitty. Okay, done. Done with that. Done with that. It's paleo times. Hello, Zed. What's up? Welcome in. It's paleo times. I'm getting wood. Dev's house is forever terrible. Hello, Sylvie. My house is forever terrible. Terrible. I'm gonna kill this deer. I should focus on my hunting skill. I need to get hunting to 10 still.
Look who's out here re-upping their sub like some kind of...
Zed! With the gifted sub. I want to remind people, this is a one-time deal. I accidentally made it so that when you re-up your... When you resub, you get as many D20s as you have months of your sub. That is a today-only thing, because that was an idea that I decided to not do and then forgot to remove. So, I'm honoring it today only. 4 D20. That is 14 plus 16 plus 4 plus 1. 35.
Yeah, fucking focus.
I'm focusing. Sort of. Kind of. It's still very weird to just randomly hear her voice. The reason that people are getting bonus dice for their subscription length is because I did change it such that when you gift subs, it credits you as many rolls as subs gifted. So for future streams, it's going to be, if you gift 5 subs, you get a 5d20 roll. The goal being to have a little bit less finicking. But I realized, I was talking about reworking the minigame. I'm going to find other ways. I'm going to keep the rolls. And just make them a bit more streamlined. Because, I mean, like, I don't know, it's fun. We roll dice here. And I'm also trying to identify when I'm overcommitting to ideas that I have that are fun ideas that don't need to happen. And I need to not, like, get an idea and then immediately be like, this has to happen. When I could instead be like, this is a fun idea. It might happen eventually. Genuinely trying to just not burn myself out right now. Beef. Okay, let's head back home. I need money because I need to buy a lot of recipes of stuff.
Father, help!
Sloth says, my problem is I have ideas. I just don't know how to do them. That's brutal. My problem is I have ideas and then I fixate on them when they are not useful. I haven't even talked about a thing that I've been working on basically nonstop for the past, like, forever. And by forever, I mean, like, a couple of weeks. But it's mostly because it's, like, a thing that doesn't really matter to anybody else and it's not worth talking about. But I've been doing a lot of digital gardening in some code bases. Who has the ball? Yeah, who has the ball? It doesn't look like anybody here has the ball, so, the ball has reset. Why is the ball? Says Papa LaCroix. Now you is the ball. Okay. Keep all this wood going. Make planks. Okay, I now have a lot of wood. Holy God. Okay, I may be over-harvested. It's hard to tell. I'm out of storage space. I now have too much wood. All right, this is way more wood than I am able to handle. So, let's sell some of it. Which is fine. Sell this. Okay. Alright. Alright. What's my money situation? I'm fucking poor! God damn it. Okay. Crimson says, I do agree with your points about doing small things, but I would like to make a counterpoint in defense of bigger changes. I do think that people won't see such small changes unless it's something really big and important, and bigger changes have a louder voice and last longer in people's minds. Not only that, but with having bigger changes, you can influence the silent allies to go out and participate in the ways that they can. I hope you understand. I absolutely understand. I don't disagree with that. I 100% do not disagree. Like, I'm not... nowhere in my statement was I saying that you shouldn't do bigger changes. I'm saying that it is difficult and unreasonable for people to expect to be able to do those changes, to do big things all the time or ever in the first place. And to have, if you are feeling like you are in despair and you are feeling hopeless and helpless, like you have no agency and can't do anything, a great way to push back against that feeling of hopelessness is to make a change, make an impact at any scale. Making any impact is better than wallowing in a sense of defeat. That's the point that I'm trying to make. Not saying people should do smaller stuff. I need to sell more things. I'm already fucking out of... Wait, actually, can I build more... Do I have the materials to build more copper storage chests? I do, but they require the same thing that's required to build the table, but I think this is more important, so damn it. Pick that up. Copper storage chest. Okay, put that back down. So for those who are not familiar with Palia, you can have a limited number of storage chests. They all share an inventory, but they all contribute to the max size of that inventory, and you can upgrade them over time. So I'm finally upgrading my basic storage chests into copper storage chests so that I can be a bit chestier. Very good. Is that all of them? No, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. But I am now bottlenecked, I think, by wooden planks. Yeah. Need more sapwood planks. Need more sawmills. God damn it. Keep it going. At least I've got any kind of storage now. So their inventories are interconnected, but there's a limit to how much you can... There's a limited amount you can make. Yeah, there's a maximum number of chests, which is 8, I think. And they share an inventory, which is... This game is really, really good at streamlining shit. Like, every crafting device can access all of your chests from wherever. All the chests share an inventory. There's also a safe storage thing that you can build that you can just toggle between normal and safe storage. And this is... nothing will ever get pulled from this for crafting or whatever, so you can store important shit here. Everything is already... Like, it's all one shared inventory, so you can just go through your tabs and find shit. It's really, really streamlined. I really appreciate it. So, yeah. But yeah, like, here's the locked chest. I can only have one of these, and it's my safe storage, but I can also toggle into my general storage from anywhere. And you can place these storage chests wherever, and each one that you've got placed contributes to your max. Sylvie says he really appreciates a good chest. I mean, you're not fucking wrong. Put my bok choy. Wait, no. Wait, I can make kimchi? You can make kimchi with the bok choy? Oh my god, this changes everything. Making more bok choy. Complete bok choy. Sloth says boring people. Oh, who doesn't appreciate a good chest is boring people. Yeah. I feel like boobs are just to be appreciated, right? Like I was about to say, why else do they exist? I know why they exist, but I mean, I feel like their primary purpose is to just be appreciated. Like, I've never met a human being of any gender expression who's like, I hate looking at boobs. They're terrible. Like, it just doesn't happen. Ollie says, I did not appreciate mine, so they got the teat delete. Very good. Love that phrase. But I'm not talking about... I understand that there are people who do not appreciate their own. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about looking. I'm talking about appreciating external memories, you know? Let's see. Where am I at? What am I doing? I'm going to focus on leveling up my hunting. I'm just going to run around hunting animals now because I desperately want to get the last bow upgrade, which I have been dragging my feet on. So let's get us some arrows. Platonically, boobs. I do not have that mindset when I work out. Yo, I was at the gym yesterday doing a gym at the gym, and this woman comes over to the machine next to me and then just proceeds to, I have to like pantomime. Okay, the chair is me, okay? All right, the chair is me. And I'm getting swole, right? Picture me, sweaty, huffing and puffing, getting swole. And this woman comes over, and she's got like holding stuff. I don't know. She's like holding stuff, like sort of like, you know, over encumbered. And she just stands like right here and just is on her phone. And her phone is like pointing at me. it's clear that she's on her phone looking at something, but her camera is still pointed directly at me, and she's standing about this far from me while I'm using a machine actively. And she wasn't waiting on my machine. She was standing next to another machine that was empty, and I think she was trying to look up like what workout she was supposed to do, but she just wasn't being cognizant of where she was standing and how she was posed, and the fact that she was just looming over me mid-workout, like pointing her phone at me. And it's like, okay, I'm not here thinking that she's taking a picture of me. Like, I wasn't wearing my beanie or anything, so she probably didn't like recognize me, and probably wasn't a person trying to get my attention. But just complete lack of awareness of like, you are just like in my peripheral vision, standing over me while I'm actively, like, I'm doing like this motion. I'm doing like rows. It's like if I wanted to, I could have like reached out and bopped her. Like, that's how close she was. Like, you're at a gym. Be thoughtful. Be thoughtful about where you're standing. If you're not doing a workout, like, don't loom over people. Atlas loom over people. Return to Gina, it says. Oh, okay. I must have gotten a whalebone by accident. I'll go to Gina. I would do a feral scream to shock her. I mean, mostly I was just trying to focus on finishing my set and like didn't want to. I kept like glancing over, trying to get a sense of like, what the fuck are you doing? I couldn't tell if she was like waiting on me or not. But then she eventually just walked away. Picture me all huffing and puffing. Sometimes people get mad when I'm like, hey, could you not? It's a little weird too. Like, I go to the locker room and like there's dudes like recording themselves like post-workout trying to get like muscle shots or whatever. Y'all, the number of like dude bros in the gym that I go to that go into the locker room and just flex into the mirror before they like get changed and leave. Shocking. Not to say, you know what? Appreciate yourself. That's why you're here. Clearly because it's a thing you care about and you're appreciating the work that you've done. I don't have a problem with it. It's still very weird to be around. It's not that I think like, wow, look at this loser. It's just like, it just means I walk into a room with a bunch of guys going like into mirrors and stuff. And it's like, okay. But the worst is I was in there recently and there was a guy recording himself with his phone in the locker room, which is like explicitly not allowed. And so people are like walking back and forth and this dude's just like taking a video of himself. And then like this old fucking dude who does the old dude thing where he just walks out with it swinging. Nothing. He kind of came out of the sauna making a statement with his body. And I'm pretty sure that was caught on camera. The men's locker room sounds wild. It is a place, let me tell you. Got the double whammy. This looks like a part of the whale's skull. The brain cavity is at least double the size of any known living whale. Maybe humans weren't the only ones to reemerge? I love mushrooms. Okay.
Science waits for no one.
Slaw says that's the reason I stopped going to gyms, the old dudes. The old dudes are fine. I don't mind. I mean, I don't very frequently see old man dick in the locker rooms. It happens a non-zero number of times, and like, you know what? It's just the risk you run when you walk out of the house. There's a chance you might see some old man dick, and that's the chance you got to take. But generally, the gym that I go to is actually pretty chill overall. Mostly pleasant interactions with the people. Fuck! I said I was gonna go hunting. Shit. I guess I can also do bug catching. I'm close to level 10 bug catching too.
Dev, fucking focus.
Thank you. I'm working on it. Weaponized nudity. For real though, like, America is so okay. I know that not everybody here is in America. America is so prude. It's ridiculous. Like, we're afraid of boobs. I just talked about how much people love boobs. We're like fucking afraid of boobs. Boobs are like super hyper omega sexualized in America. And like, yeah, awooga, etc., etc. But also, it's just boobs. Like, they're just fat sacks. Like, I don't know. They don't have to be that big of a deal. Be free, you know? Like, I can say confidently that I would not lament an increase in women being able to be topless. And it's like, I say that in a slightly creepy way, in a slightly I'm looking respectfully way. Cause like, I don't know, dudes walk around shirtless, and if there's a hot dude walking around shirtless, I'll be like, awooga, like, yo, well done. But like, it's the same energy, you know? It should be the same energy. I'm still not hunting. Fuck. Protect our children from titties, says Ben Shapiro. It's true. My mining is level 10. Okay, well, I got mining level 10. Now I can get bug catching level 10. And then I'll get hunting level 10. Cool. Didn't you say that the dev focus line is from a pool of lines? Yes, I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm going to make it so that it plays a random one. Mo says we're crazily oversexed, yet highly Protestanty. I think you mean oversexualized? Oversexed I interpret as a different meaning. Bug? I thought I heard a bug. Yeah, women are wildly oversexualized. It's truly outrageous. I experienced the ever so slightest bit of it, and I want to be clear, it's almost exclusively from gay men who like hit on me in the comments of videos that are like that don't really merit those kinds of comments. And I'm like a little taken aback by that sometimes, being like, okay, that's your takeaway? Sure, okay. But like, that happens now and again. It's not the default operating mode like it is for most of the women creators that I know. Where are the bugs? Papa LaCroix says, I have ball. This is facts. I might make it. Okay, chat, let me know. Should I make it so that the ball kind of inherently has a timer, and if you don't pass it in time, it just like resets itself? Like if it hasn't been passed in, I don't know, half an hour, it automatically resets. That seems reasonable. And the next person to talk gets the ball. All right, that seems very doable. Because that way, if somebody takes the ball and leaves, it can come back. And then there's a nice little moment where it's like, the ball is up for grabs. And then everybody can like rush for it. Gives you a thing to let people like, you know, who are hanging out in chat have them look forward to. Sylvie says, you suggested a thievery thing. So I guess I could make it so that you could redeem a thing to steal the ball. That could be a thing. I did have another stealing idea today, though, which is, I should really focus on bug catching, which is, I think I want to add one of the ways I'm going to add for people to get more points by just kind of hanging out in chat is a stealing points. So like you can be all sneaky beaky like. Here's how it would work. There would be a channel points redeemable that posts a message in chat silently, but it posts a post and it's up to me to see it. But it posts a message in chat that says that you're trying to sneak your way to some points. And it starts a timer, like a 1-minute timer maybe. And if I don't catch it, then you get points. So it's a test of my ADHD, basically. If I'm not paying attention, you get to sneak some points into the minigame. Sneaky beaky like. So it'll start a timer, and if you're successful, it'll be like, so-and-so successfully snuck some points in. Otherwise, if I catch you, you get caught. Lots of fun little ideas like that. Oh, the music stopped. Oopsa doopsa. Let's move to digital. Yeah, those are the kinds of ideas that I've got for wanting to add more ways for y'all to like interact and get points and whatnot. So do it in the chat. Chat is very active. Got it. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. The point is that like if I'm stepping away, like if I'm being like stepping away, or if there's a lot of chat going on, or if I'm busy focusing on rolling dice, you can try to sneak some extra points in. Blackened chicken Alfredo on the menu for tonight. Holy shit. I'm here for it. I fucking love chicken Alfredo. What should I do for dinner? Huh. Y'all, there's a Mexican place near me that is doing... They're basically like try hard Taco Bell, so much so that they have a thing that they call the Munch Wrap, which is a fancy crunch wrap. And they've been doing a buy one get one free recently with those, and so it's like you can get yourself 2 Munch Wraps, get yourself some dinner and some lunch for the next day. Have my hand for dinner? I don't think my hand would fit in my mouth. Uh-oh. Rip. Ain't that good with words, but occasions like this call for them. Good job. Proud to call you a proper miner of Kilima. You're officially welcome to come... Why did I give him a voice? Whatever. You're officially welcome to come join the Miners Guild. You've got access to special items in the guild shop now, too. Pay for them with the special medallions that you get for building up your skills more. Well, you didn't think you were done, did you? Now you can get those medals from the weekly guild challenges. Don't know much about those, Najuma sets them up. Alright, give me my exquisite pick recipe. Fucking finally. I'm gonna go make an exquisite pick. Bless your heart. That's a good voice for that jawline. Yo, I mean, okay, he is pretty fucking hot, I will say. Felon97, first of all, welcome into chat. Wonderful to have you. Says, I just got the double crunch wrap for lunch dinner today. Fuck yeah. We love a double crunch wrap. Burly guy with a southern accent is fire. Okay, can people who are fans of burly dudes in a like romantic or dreamy way tell me if southern accents are hot? I don't know. I truly do not know. Because like it really depends for me. What am I doing? I was supposed to be... I'm making the exquisite pick. Craft. Tools. Exquisite pick. Perfect. Finally. It depends on which accent. Sylvia says, I'm a southerner. Any accent can be hot with the right voice. Fair. I feel like I'm drawn to a soothing, deep southern accent, but it's not like a that's hot for me. Hello, DJing your funeral. Welcome in. Good to have you. What's up? Ooh, my crops have grown. Let us harvest. Look at all this cotton. Somebody go tell Cotton I'm harvesting cotton. I do not know what their... Well, I do not know what their pronouns are right now, so I'm going to say they. I'm harvesting them. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Almost done. Got it. Okay. Kat says, I think I've got a fairly standardized American accent. Do I have an accent? I don't know if I have an accent. I don't think I do. I mean, I guess I do technically, but like, I would assume the accent that I have is just like typical Yank. You know? I'm not a good judge. I grew up like nearby some severely thick accents and managed to not get them. Done. Oh, you told Cotton? Good. Dante says, what's a normal time to go to bed? 6 p.m. That is when y'all, that's your bedtime, chat. If it's past 6 p.m., then fuck off. Did I see Storm? Is Storm here? I think I saw Storm at one point a long time ago saying hello, and I probably did not reply. But I want you to know that like I did see it in my subconscious, like down in my brainstem. Hello. Storm, I knew that you were here, so. Withered Darkness 123. Thank you for the follow. I almost called you with Red Darkness. Wythe Red Darkness. So I'm gonna call you Red. All right. I need. Oh fuck yes, an entire field of bok choy. Oh my god, I'm gonna bok this choy. Fuck yes, let's do it. Get all that planted. I'm gonna make so much kimchi. Man, something about what's the meme with video games appealing to the male fantasy? Because right now this video game is appealing to my male fantasy of wanting to make some kimchi with the bok choy that I grew in my garden. Okay, I think that's all of it. Seems good. Water. Kev says, must fade away. The lore calls me once more, but I shall hopefully be back, friends. Take care. Thanks for hanging out, Kev. Mo says, Deb, your lack of an accent would also fit in the PNW pretty well, but you gave yourself away as an East Coaster when you swear. Do people in the Pacific Northwest not swear? Is that why Diana swears so much, to like overcompensate? Or is it that I say certain swears that are just not said in the Pinois? The Pinois. Do they have different swears there? Like, do they say like, ah, Skittles? Or like, you, gum wall? These fucking... Oh wait, I guess they can't say fucking. Whatever. Coffee Mom says, I'm from Oregon, we absolutely swear. Apparently not. I have it on good authority that you don't know how to do that. It's against the code. I've been swearing more on camera. I swear more on stream than I do on camera, like on recordings in general. I've also been swearing more on recordings in general. I also still cannot express just how much I censor myself when I'm on camera. Like, virtually every third word out of my mouth is a swear in person. It's just how I think. It's weird. I put all this away. Oh, I got a bronze mining trophy. Wonderful. I'm gonna put that right here. Great. I'm awake. I'm awake. Don't want to get the hammer from TikTok. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though. So I leverage my incredible privilege on TikTok insofar as, one, I have one, I have like a somewhat sizable following, and two, I look like this vis-a-vis skin color, and so I can say words without too much pushback. I have a couple of thoughts on this actually. A lot of people on TikTok are under the assumption that TikTok has a set of words you cannot say, and if you say them, then you get hit bad. And there have been people who in the past have pointed out that that's not necessarily the case. And when they do that, they get pushback because usually the people who are saying that's not necessarily the case are white dudes. And they get pushback because they get pushback from like black and women creators who are like, bruh, if you lived my experience, you would be saying something completely different. An anonymous donor just gifted 5 subs to the community. Thank you. I'm gonna finish my rant and then I'll roll stuff. So a lot of like, I've seen a lot of videos from exclusively white dudes that are like, y'all are making this to be a big deal. You don't need to say unaliving. You can just say die. And then black women will be like, bruh, yet again, you're just like not listening to us. It happens to us all the time. I want to validate that sentiment, that it does happen all the time, especially to people who are, you know, minorities. And also, it's still technically a little different. I think it has a whole lot more. I think TikTok does have things that they scan for and flag when they see it so that it can be manually reviewed. I think that happens very frequently. I think when someone is expressing a strong opinion, frequently, especially if they are a person of color, they just get hate reported en masse. Like, it has to do almost, I believe, it has to do a lot more with piling on hate reports than automated systems scanning for particular words that you can't say. And so when a person who is a happy-looking white dude like me says words that other people wouldn't normally say, like genocide and murder and kill and fuck, and like, I will say those words. You'll notice in my videos, I don't use different words. I just say the words directly and straight. And I've actually been like, hey, finally level 10 bug catching. I've had people actually say to me, like, it's refreshing that you're just saying these words. It's because I can fucking get away with it. It's because, on average, I don't get hate brigade reported. Usually because the perceived power differential between a person who's a lowly enough person to do a hate brigade report and me is not as stark as when they see a woman or a woman of color and they're like, I hate this person because they exist, and they immediately are pushed over that edge and report people. So I want to say it is 100% a phenomenon. The reason for the phenomenon, I think, has a lot more to do with shitty culture than with automated systems. That's all I really have to say about that. It doesn't help anything. I'm saying that the phenomenon is real, and I didn't provide a solution, but still. The solution is TikTok should have better guards in place for hate brigades. Robin said I got my vid taken off of my For You page for saying that I had an imbalance of the humors. Yeah, like, it'll happen for anything. And largely has to do with if you are a person who is viewed as quote unquote vulnerable. I'm not saying that means you're vulnerable, but a person who someone else thinks that they should have authority over you. Because stuff keeps happening, as a man would say. says empty cargo. Mo says my pharmacy has Adderall in stock. Fuck yeah. Grats on the thing. Cotton, I saw your message. Cotton, I did see. I was harvesting you. Thank you. I'm gonna spin you. Cotton, I'm gonna spin you into yarn. Get spun. Cotton, do you have a like spinning cotton animated emote on your Twitch yet? Because if not, fix that. Oh my god. Get back here, you deer. I didn't see, but is this Power World? This is not Power World. This is a game called Palia. It is like a 3D massive multiplayer Stardew Valley, basically. It's like a life sim, somewhere between like Stardew Valley, RuneScape, and Breath of the Wild. I've been doing a suffer without it. I was thinking about that recently. Like, if I didn't have the ADHD meds that I'm on now, I would be a very sad boy. Truly has changed my life. Commander Paiso says, first of all, hello. Second of all, says, is this one of the ones you mentioned in this week's Atlas Loom? Yes. So this game is one of the ones I mentioned in the Atlas Loom for this week. I specifically talked about an animal that we might see. I'm in the area where the animal exists. There's a new animal in this game that has like an escape mechanism where they run into a tree. You have to like chop down the tree they ran into to get them. Because this week's episode of the Atlas Loom was about animals. And if you're not already following the Atlas Loom, there's some information. Go check it out. It is my podcast with Diana. And you can follow it wherever you get podcasts, Spotify or Apple Podcasts or YouTube Music. Or you can follow us on YouTube. We post the video versions on YouTube as well. Just search The Atlas Loom and you will almost definitely find it. Fucking DEA. God damn it. Like, what if instead of spending trillions of dollars trying to restrict everyone's access to everything, we didn't do that? That would be cool. I would like that. Let people smoke what they want to smoke, ingest what they want to ingest, and take the medicine they need to take, you know? But pharma. The ADHD club is popular here. Who's the president of the ADHD club here? I don't think it can be me. I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to be forging ADHD policy. Man, we really be hunting out here. Can you die? Oh my god. I'm retired from the position. Crimson says it be me. All right, everybody, we're holding a vote, but we're not going. I'm not going to actually do a poll. It's just everyone vote by. I don't know. Just vote. The most ADHD way to do it. Sky says, "Hey Dev, I need help with something. Planning on." Oh God. Okay. I wasn't reading that many words ahead. Sky says, "Hey Dev." Let me highlight the message. "Hey Dev, I need some help with something. Planning on dyeing my hair." I thought you were going. I just read planning on dyeing, and I've narrowed it down. I was like, I don't know if I want to help with that. "Hey Dev, I need some help with something. Planning on dyeing my hair a new color, and I've narrowed it down to 3. Hot pink, neon green, and light purple." The answer is light purple. No question. Light purple. Master Coop says sky green. That's workable. But you know what else is workable? Purple. Ooh. Fancy deer. Back here. Fancy deer. No, don't teleport. Stop it. Stop teleporting, you fancy deer. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why are you running? God, best meme. Stop doing that. Where did you go? Where did it go? What? Fucking what?
Dev, fucking focus.
I'm trying, but I don't know where it went. Hello? It just like straight up disappeared. Oh, screen switch. Sorry, I apparently need to focus. Father, help! I should I should find a way to make it so that my mods
Dangus.
can control switching my screen for me if I forget. I'll find a way to make that work.
Dangus.
Sorry for the confusion. I'm like 90% sure I can do that with like a bot command without much effort. You just became president of the ADHD club, the true king of the ADHD club. I am the unparalleled master of ADHD. What can I say? We need a screen. Dev, screen. Okay, actually, that's really good. I wanna go up. Oh my god.
Amazing.
Need to kill more animals, but there aren't any. Oh, there's one. Hello, animal. Do you like getting shot in the butt with an arrow? Too bad. Why does it take so long to level up hunting? Why is it like this? When will I stop forgetting? Okay, here's the thing. I tried to come up with an excuse, but I literally have exactly 3 scenes and switch between them using a foot pedal. It is as easy as possible, and I still forget. So, ooh, I found all the animals. I'm terrible. All right, pick that up. I found all of the animals ever. Oh, I watched all of Has Been Hotel. Since that's what we're talking about. We were talking about me watching Has Been Hotel, obviously. I watched all of Has Been Hotel. It was really good. I liked it. But I'm also a slut for musicals, so some of the songs were quite good. Most of them were quite good, but I can't think of one that I didn't enjoy. Some of them kind of came out of nowhere, but I still liked them. Although now I'm seeing a lot of people with the favorite song. I don't remember I need to like go back and like listen to them for realsies and get their names in my head. My favorite song, I think, is the first one that Vaj sings. Like she has like a solo, or is like one of 2 primary singers, and her voice is, she's the best singer in the show, I think. She has the best voice in the show. And there's, I mean, they're all really, really talented, but her, maybe it's just because she's an alto, but like I was swooning. You're a loser? Yeah, that's pretty good. That was the first song that I recognized from, like, when they started singing it. I recognized it from like having heard it before, but oh hey, it's a wolf boy. Oh nope, it's just a deer. Oh my god. Oh, get fucking dead, bro. I keep looping poison. Which one's poison? Like, what's the hook? I think I remember. I enjoyed Vaj's song with Carmilla. I think that's the one. Oh wait, no, that's the. Is that the one where she's singing about like loving people instead of whatever? I just want to be level 10 on hunting. I simply let me get a better bow. But I'm terrible because I'm not level 10. Oh my god. Shot. Okay, yeah. Anyway, it was good. I was laughing very hard that Keith David is in it, but then I was like, Keith David's in fucking everything. For those who are not aware, Keith David is going to replace Lance Reddick to play Zavala in Destiny 2. And if that made no sense to you, perfectly fine. But Keith David is everywhere, and it's very funny when he just is suddenly in a show, especially something like Has Been Hotel. Like, he showed up very randomly in one of the late seasons of Community, where like it was around the time when they were like trying to figure out how to keep the show going, and they just kept like losing cast members and having to replace them. And so they were like, I don't know, throw Keith David in here. And so they just like threw Keith David into the show, and he did pretty good, but it was just like, oh, also now Keith David's here. Very distinctive voice, yeah. I think my favorite character was probably... I mean, Alistair, but that seems cheap. Like, he's the best. He's fucking rad. I like their depiction of Lucifer, too. Silva's trying to post lyrics of Poison. Oh, okay. Well, I will look at it, but I have another chance at this. Oh, God. I really just want to kill one of these boys. No! Stop it. Stop it. I'm getting juked. Okay. I'm so bad. Wait, where did you go? That keeps happening. Stop it. Stop running away. Let me love you. With arrows. Tell me you're dead. Okay, good. Okay. That's better. Dev, what's the hook to Poison? Dev ignores me. Okay, Sylvie, I'll get there. It's just there's a lot there. I was trying to chase a zappy teleporty boy. Okay? It's hard. Let's see. Hell is forever goes way hard. I'm not above a love to cash in. Another lover underneath those flashing lights. Another one. I am very sorry. That's not ringing bells. I have watched the show exactly once, very recently, and so I need to go back and just listen to the soundtrack. Damn it, I'm out of food again. I'll just go put stuff away and close up shop here soon anyway. Yeah, I promise I will go listen to the soundtrack because it was fucking rad, and I much prefer to listen. Like, I really like going and listening to cast recordings of musicals because that's what I do, I guess. Maybe the chorus. Yeah. If you can tell me the hook, like the chorus, then I might recognize it. I'm not going to recognize individual stanzas. Y'all see this animal right now? You see this actual bunger? Look at this flop. He's just existing. Open mailbox. Got new stuff. Cool. Put some of this away. Since I've got all that fresh new storage that I can store things in. Very great. Get my sawmills restocked. Keep that going so I can make more tables. So I can have a house that doesn't suck. Okay. I think we good. So he says, because I know you're poison, you're feeding me poison, addicted to this feeling, I can't help but swallow. Is that the one? Yeah. That's the one where it's Angel Dust singing about, what's his name? Got it. Yeah, that one slaps. Okay. Hey, everyone. We're coming towards the end of the stream. So, Arrhythmia says, I'm gonna go to sleep. Wish me luck. Have fun, everyone. Perfect. Good luck on your sleeping. But did you get enough wood? I think I got enough wood. I think I maybe got enough wood. Perhaps. My parasocial bestie Flynn. Oh, God. Shamafa says, I love Keith David, but it's going to hurt not hearing Lance as Zavala. That's absolutely true. And, like, fucking rip to the realest of them. Like, seriously, I loved him. And, like, I keep seeing stuff with Lance Reddick in it. And I still like a lot of stuff with Lance Reddick in it, and it's sad. Like Horizon Forbidden West is coming out on PC soon. He's the main antagonist, kind of. Not really. He's not actually. He's like a pseudo side antagonist. He basically plays a character who's like fucking with you, but isn't necessarily the actual main bad guy. And he's super, super heavily featured, and it's literally just him. It's just Lance Reddick, comma, the character from Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, God. Poor dude. Got enough wood? Never enough. Jesus. Anyway, he's not the BBEG. Yeah, he's not the BBEG. He's the big bad neutral guy. The term that I coined. He's doing shit, but he's got his own reasons for doing shit. And the actual big bad is doing other shit. And it just happens to be that his shit and the big bad shit sort of align. So it feels like he's a big bad. So there's that. Anyway, the Horizon Forbidden West is very, very good. Empty Cargo says BBNG. Perfect. Shouldn't have spent my points on vibes. I'm very sorry, Mo. Well, everyone. We find ourselves once again at the end of the stream. Oh, nope. We got to do 5 rolls for Anonymous. 5d20. Anonymous, your roll is 9 plus 17 plus 15 plus 6 plus 11 for a total of 58.
Hey, someone gifted subscriptions. Thank you for that.
And a runaway just gifted 5 subs. Right as we're closing up. Thank you so much. Do another 5. You get 8 plus 19 plus 11 plus 5 plus 14 for a 57. And that gets us our Flynn Playtime segment. So I will do that on Monday's stream. Flynn Playtime segment. Monday. So on Monday's stream, I will bring in a few more of Flynn's toys and we will do a play sesh live on stream, and it's going to be adorable and lovely. Before we go, let's see what our next thing is. A new sound redeemable, which we were just talking about, potentially having a new sound. So we'll be able to do that. So that's cool. Anyway, let me do my closeout, I guess. I think. Yeah. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. This was a blast. I am floored by your support. I'm really, really optimistic about my new schedule with Stuff Keeps Happening, posting on Mondays only. I think it's going to open up a lot more just brain space in general and give me more just time to breathe and focus on other things. I am going to try to stop myself from making too many commitments. So there's that. If you want to check out more stuff, there is still plenty more of my stuff and the community at large. You can check out the Atlas Loom. That is my podcast, my world building podcast. You can search the Atlas Loom anywhere you get podcasts. It is wonderful, if I do say so myself. You can join my Discord community. It is amazing people doing just fun shit all the time. It's lovely. So you can absolutely join my Discord. If you're not in there already, I guarantee you people will be elated to see you. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Mastodon, Threads, Instagram, etc. And finally, my Patreon, if you want to support me as directly as possible, that is the best way to do it. Patreon.com/Endeavorance. I am currently working through a dramatic reading of the My Immortal Harry Potter fanfiction. Chapters 8 through 10 just went up today. So you've got 10 chapters worth of me doing an audiobook of a terrible fanfiction if you join my Patreon. $5 a month to get you in. Thank you all so incredibly much. Mo says, Dev, remember that we love you and we'll bully that voice in your head. Thank you, Mo. Kat says, have an amazing fest of your day. Corrected to rest of your day, I prefer fest of your day. I shall fest for the rest of the night. Y'all have an absolutely stellar weekend. I will see you on Monday. Take care. Be well. Bye-bye.